Sekatan sih ambil jor-jor aneh jor-jor apa lah pilih pak.
All the rest for next step.
introduce me katali. Kita armia Tadu Lunia, mo tageli muna tadutan itu oho, mo dan tagelemba oku. So currently 22 years old, mo graduation mo jabune Bangalore oku in Bachelor in Sociology, and mo silong ku has speech dokin dola mo ano kami japa mo jimpane, pangan ay pa prepare muma, mo jalo pa mo ano nervous alone jo, hangkane kaya new respected and reputed people are coming. So I should be more prepared. Hoja pa mo henka to ki ato ku music, ato ku ate ata, Papa, I'm going to keep this speech very informal, very casual, and I feel like this way I'll be able to convey what I want to. Oh, firstly, a very big thank you to organizing this reception here. It feels very heartwarming. It really took me by surprise. I'm expecting nahi kiya tha ki aisa hoga. Not because I think that not that I think the Apatani people are not hospitable enough, but because kabhi dekha hi nahi homecoming kabhi zero mein hone wala. So I never expected it to be as grand as this. I feel so grateful that my victory is being celebrated so grandly. So that's something that I'm very grateful about. And also my rest of the speech is going to be mix of English, Hindi, Apatani, Agodala, ano, Apatani Lumia Kumpa, ano fluency Gupma, o Jalapano, Kakali. So, as I said before, since around 4 or 5 days from before the finale, I haven't been sleeping well. So, finale ka baad bhi kasi 2-3 days na doku, o aya pa inip ko ma, phone malang kan buji do ado, phone lala ko ma, papa ko, mama ko, ajin ko mala call mo do. So, hal to lang kan prepare pang time ko ma, there are certain points that I wanted to make sure I say it, because I might never get this platform again. So the first thing is perception of beauty pageants as a platform. I think there is this certain stereotype worldwide, not just us or our state or our nation, but I think there's this worldwide concept about beauty pageants as objectifying women. Or if I have to say, it's just a phase of glitz and glamour, a little bit of fame for a year, and then it's over. That's the kind of perception that a lot of people think. But me personally, I see that there's a lot more to it than just a fame. There's so much of recognition there, there's so much of things that we can contribute towards the society. Now if I have to speak particularly about Miss Arunachal organization, from this platform there has been so many contributions towards the society. There has been one for education, there has been one for sanitary health of women, there has been one for old age homes, there has been donation programs, awareness programs, charity work, so much more, representation of our state and national level, be it entertainment industries. There has been so much of contribution happening. So jab aise ho raha hota hai, with so much pride we can say that, oh, that girl over there, she is from Arunachal, or I know her, or I used to go to school with her. With so much pride we can say it when they accomplish such names. So I feel like we should also, why not encourage them in their budding stage itself. जब वो लोग start कर रहा होते हैं ये journey के लिए, उस समय से अगर हम encourage करने से उन लोगों का कितना spirit up होगा. So that's something I really wanted to convey. Now the second thing would be embrace your child's individuality. And I feel like when there's this certain stereotype about Apatanis, I think we all know it, that all we do is just read books and, just education qualification, which is very nice, by the way. We have such nice reputed officers coming out of our community, and that's something to be very proud of, very commendable. But also at the same time, how the saying goes, all the fingers of your hand cannot be of the same length. आप एक सब उंगली हाथ का सेम लेंथ का नहीं हो सकते. आप एक उंगली को खींचते जाएगा लंबा करने के लिए, it might break. So I'm very big on mental health. I think this is something that I'm really going to advocate for. And what my point of this message is that embrace what your child is good at. And the first thing you can do it, I'm not saying you go acting class भेज दो या dance class भेज दो या modeling class भेज दो. First thing you can do is to break this stereotype कि आपको जो करने मन है वो platform दो. वो उन लोगों को खुला mind एक environment चाहिए ताकि वो लोग अपना जो मन है वो pursue कर पाए. Yes, education is very important to any younger generation listening to this. Education is a must. It should definitely be the first priority in your life. But after that, if you have certain passion, very strong passion for something, you should always have the courage to go for it. Now, I'm going to end the note there. And the third thing would be a little bit of my personal story, which is very long, by the way, but I'm going to shorten it thoda sa. So it took me a very long while to actually convince my parents to allow me for this program, this platform. Exact date ko da mo 2021 nita ko ngo chi Miss Arunachal nando mo ta pa hela do necho. I think after 1 year or so, I mentioned it to my parents. Papa was like, "ठीक है, try करने तो करो," and Mama was like, "काम cuma." Ele posa la time kharcha ke lagi maki kita pa salune. I'm the kind of child ki my parents are strict, but they always somehow end up allowing me whenever, even if it's, for example, if I want to go for a trip. हमको ऐसा नहीं पसंद होते कि यार ये तो सुनते ही नहीं बात जाने तो जाओ. I don't like that kind of, जाओ. What I want is जाओ बेटी जाओ घूम के आओ. That kind of reassurance I want from my parents, right? So when I said about this Miss Arunachal thing, I knew that they would definitely allow me, but I wanted them to also be as supportive as they were by the end of this journey. So it took me 1 year. Every single bit of conversation, thoda, I'll bring up Miss Arunachal topic. I'll tell about our former queens, how good they are doing in life, and how they have a personal life also, and also at the same time they maintain a professional life. So I kept saying this, and I think she got too tired, and finally she was like, "Nagkamunanda pa mustot ka." Ano je so ko dunibo achi atanu mala ano contribution pa dokindo. Mama di munulu yung kanemo ayapa mo tadake manna bo Miss Dri hoine cho 2022 ho ke ban mo nuku summer break ne ho ka mo kane ate atalu mi pai ne ho ka dayo achilu ka duna Miss Dri sisa hoimane mata no participate mo ma mo sina ngumu yolu ne kita pa ilwangale ho mulanu ने बात तो ओ मैं हाल participate मत ने माँ मेरा बेटी होने से तो हम पहले करा देना था पिता पानोलू ने हो ऐसा हो कि slowly she saw the passion in my eye, and she's by Achi's influence also, like it was a very big contribution. And finally by the end of the finale, I don't think I could have asked for any more support. My dad, my mom, my sister, even Lenju sitting over here, they were all such big support system for me. And sadly, unfortunately, Papa couldn't be here because of his election duty and works. I think he would have done anything possible to be able to be here, present here, and give a speech. But sadly, it's a very hectic time, so he couldn't be here. But anyways, I want to take this moment to thank Papa, Mama, my whole family, my sister. And I couldn't believe that when I won on the finale and when I was about to meet my parents, they had all tears in their eyes. Everyone was crying. I was also crying. And the same woman who at first was like, this is a waste of time, on the finale, she was telling me, come here, look at me, announce mo ang galay, do ala pichang galay, back pot to the winner. So I couldn't believe this was the same person. So it's a very nice experience here, and I'm so thankful for my victory being celebrated, if not grandly. I feel very immensely elated, and I hope that such kind of encouragement will keep going on, not only for beauty pageants, but for many different platforms as well. There's this saying ki, if you have a light inside yourself, you will never be dimmed by another person's light. We can always encourage each other. There's always room for other people to shine as well. Your other people's shine is never going to dim your light if you have the light within yourself. So with that note, I would like to end my speech. Thank you so much.